You are such a little... When I seen this, I was like, a little magic, a little spice, a little everything nice, okay? Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back. If you guys are new here, it's very nice to meet you. I hope all of you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Are you making biscuits? Are you gonna go? Okay, say bye to Thackeray. So you guys, today's pick a card is going to pick a card on what is it that you are manifesting before the year is up. Are you manifesting love, success, happiness? What are you manifesting? Money, education, vacations, moving. What are you manifesting? What are you doing? What's going on? What's coming in before the year's up, okay? I feel like all the piles were really positive. Without further ado, you guys, here is a clip of the piles right now. All right, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group number 1 with the brimstone, group 2 with the super 7, group 3 with the black tourmaline, and group number 4 with the orange calcite. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you would like to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. You guys have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box with you guys timestamps for when your reading will start. With that, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Hello, group 1. Welcome to your guys' reading. I'm so excited to get into this for you guys. I did shuffle off camera, so sorry about it. I really wanted to like vibe with the music today and like really get into it. And I obviously can't do that on camera because, you know, copyright. We have Capricorn, we have Sagittarius, you guys. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Again, this is dessert. I gotta remind you guys, this is dessert. Capricorn again, and Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. I know your birthday is coming up. Happy birthday. Love you guys. Capricorn again. Capricorn again, and Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Now, because Capricorn showed up on every single roll, this reading feels like it is most likely going to be about work or more serious matters, or perhaps pushing yourself up a mountain through the second half of the year, or through the end portion of the year, whenever you're watching this. Because Capricorn energy is the energy of Saturn. It's the energy of you have to like overcome obstacles, but once you overcome those obstacles, like the reward is so sweet. The reward is like beautiful, right? I'm someone personally where like I love that energy, because if something's just given to me, I'm like, I don't want this, or I don't deserve this. I didn't work for it, right? And that's just me personally. Like, I know everyone's different, but that's the energy I'm getting with the Capricorn showing up as much. It's like working really, really freaking hard, overcoming obstacles, and then getting your like sweet, juicy reward. Now, the cards kind of say that too. I didn't really read too much into it, but we'll just go ahead and get started. So we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now this tells me that you guys are feeling really inspired, or there's something that you're wanting to pursue. There's like an idea that you have, or like a passion. There's something like in your mind, and you're like, you know what? It would be so cool if I did this, or it'd be so cool if I did that. Maybe you guys are even looking like at inspiration. Like, I don't know if you're looking at inspiration photos, or if you're looking at like people who are inspiring you. That is a possibility for you guys, but I feel like there's something that you're wanting to like put out into the world. There's something that you're wanting to pursue, but this is the energy of being hesitant, right? So here's the thing, guys. I feel like, yes, I am very much connected to like the woo-woo side of life and the world, and I feel like I'm someone who does believe in magic. Like, I do believe that miracles exist. I do believe that magic exists, but I don't think it's as like fantasy as it may appear to some people. And specifically with manifestation, I'm someone who believes in like practicality when it comes to manifestation. I'm someone who believes that like, yes, you can obtain whatever it is that you want, but I don't necessarily feel like it's conducive to your manifestations to sit on the couch and wait for what you want to come to you. I feel like if you really want something to show that you want it, you need to pursue it, right? You need to take action. So with this, you guys, I would say like, if you're wanting to bring something into your life, if you want to change careers, if you want to go back to school, if you want to have a relationship, if you want something, group 1, please, I need you to put action to it. I need you to get this up. I need you to push forward, even if it's scary, right? If you're scared that you're going to fail, that's okay. Failure is not the worst thing that could happen, you guys. I think the worst thing that could happen is you not pursuing your dreams, is you not pursuing what it is that you want, right? Failure is not the worst thing that could happen. So please, you guys, group 1, if you're afraid of failure, get that out of your mind. Failure does not matter. It's not important, okay? It is important, but it's not important to focus on like, oh my God, what if I fail? Because I feel like that's what this hesitancy in pursuing our passions is. It's like, I'm afraid of failure. Then we also have the Queen of Swords in reverse, you guys, and this is telling me that you guys are feeling very disconnected from your power. You're feeling perhaps overwhelmed, or you're feeling like other people are dominating you, or you're feeling perhaps over emotional at this time in your life. I really do feel like, again, if you're wanting to manifest, if you're wanting to bring things into your life, the key is to take control, to take your power back, right? I feel very much, you guys, and I don't want to offend anyone when I say this, so please understand that this is coming from a place of love. I really feel like in order for us to feel powerful, it's just a matter of perspective. It's just a matter of claiming your power, right? I don't want you guys to get into this mindset of like, I can't do this because I'm held back by this person, or I'm held back by my circumstances. And I know that there are definitely circumstances that are very difficult, and practically it's hard to get out of certain circumstances, and I understand that, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm coming from a place of like not understanding that. But this is letting me know that there's energy around you that is overpowering you or overriding like what it is that you want. I don't know if this is like the opinions of others, or if this is perhaps you wanting to like fit into this image of like what your family wants for you or what your friends want for you, and it's like, I'm stuck to this image, or I'm stuck to like this plan that doesn't feel like my plan. I feel like I'm living somebody else's life, or I'm living someone else's dream, and it's not in alignment with me. It's not in alignment with who I am and what I want. This is asking you guys to get reconnected with your strength, to get reconnected with your power. And if you're feeling over emotional, this is asking you guys to ground yourself, okay? All right. Now, we have the Seven of Wands, you guys. And the Seven of Wands talks about jealousy. It talks about other people around you looking at what you have and saying, you don't deserve that. Like, why do you think that you deserve that and I don't? So this is a feeling of like, I have to protect what I've worked for. I have to protect what I have, right? So with this, you guys, I'm really just seeing this whole situation as like, look, I'm scared to put this thing out there, or to pursue this thing, or to pursue this person, or to change my career, or to like step into an energy that's more authentic to me, because I feel like I'm going to get judged for it. There's other people's energy around you that's like overshadowing your own energy, or overshadowing your own desires. And I feel like there's this energy of not feeling completely in control of our life, or not feeling completely like in our power, in our strength. Some of us are a little bit over emotional right now. And then people around us are jealous. People around us are like, I don't think, and I'm not trying to like rag on your family or your friends, because I don't know who it is specifically, but if there's something you're wanting to do and you go to like your best friend and you're like, I really want to do this, I'm really passionate about it, I'm really excited about it, and like I want to do this, and they put you down or make you like belittle you, that is not your people, okay? Because I feel like it's obviously important to be honest and like realistic with your friends and with your family, but I also feel like you can still be supportive and realistic at the same time, right? So if people around you don't feel like are supporting you or showing you the love and like care that you give to them, I wouldn't necessarily put so much value on their opinion, okay? So this is also letting me know that you guys will be stepping up by the end of the year. You guys will be stepping more into your power. I don't know if you're fully stepping into your power. It feels like we're taking like baby steps forward, right? Or we're taking like initiative forward to change and to not allow other people to override or overshadow us so much. And the people around you are going to be very like envious of that. They're going to be like, wow, like who gave her the right, or who gave him the right to feel like he deserves that or she deserves that, right? But just the jealousy being here alone, you guys, does let me know that you will be changing this energy and you will be pursuing that thing that you've been wanting to pursue. It's just a matter, again, of like not allowing other people's energy to overshadow yours. We also have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords talks about going after what you want. This is why I'm saying, like, I feel like this jealousy is a direct line from this Knight of Swords. You are stepping into this Knight of Swords, which is not, you know, he's not a king, he's not a queen, he's a knight, but he is action forward. So this lets me know that you guys will be taking that action forward. Some of you are wanting to go back to school, or you're wanting to go into some type of trade. You're wanting to have some type of education in a certain particular field, and you will be taking that action forward. You will either be signing up for classes, you'll be talking to someone about signing up for classes, maybe you'll be going to like an orientation or something like that, doing more research into it, but you're taking productive action forward, okay? Also, it's logical. It's not based in emotion. I do have to say that. It's not based in just like, I'm being emotional and like, I want to do this out of emotion. It's like, I've sat down, I thought about it, and I'm logically moving forward. We also have the freaking Judgment card, you guys, and this is letting me know that like what the pressure or the anxiety or the expectations that other people have put on you is being lifted, or you're just not giving an F anymore by the end of the year. Because this is standing up for your moral compass. This is standing up for what you want and saying, you know what? This is what I believe. This is where I'm going, and I'm going to just do what I think or what I feel is best in my heart of hearts, right? So that's beautiful. I feel like we've come full circle in this. The energy I'm getting, like by the end of the year, you guys will definitely be stepping into your power. You guys will definitely be taking productive action forward. And other people's like opinions or concerns just aren't going to be that important anymore, because you are staying true to your path and what your soul is calling you to do, and you can feel that, and you're not gonna have questions in your mind. You're not gonna be like, oh well, what if they are right, what if they are, because you're gonna know, like you're gonna feel it, right? It's gonna be in alignment with yourself, because that's literally what Judgment talks about. Now we do have all the air signs here, you guys, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, hello. Moving on, we have perfect acceptance. So accepting yourself, accepting what you want. And again, you guys, this perfect acceptance isn't coming from other people. You have to water your own grass. You have to give yourself that sun, that life-giving energy that you are seeking. Because I really feel like for a lot of you watching this, you may seek approval from other people, and that may be what is holding you back, okay? Not holding you back, but that may be what is like stopping you from completely entering into your own power, into your own like, this is me, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do, right? Opulence. We have opulence, and it says stay, or it's time to lead. So yeah, like it's time to be the Queen of Swords, you guys. It's time to step up. It's time to not take a back seat anymore. It's time to not allow other people in your life to be the ruler of your life. It's time to step up. It's time to lead. For some of you, this is like your husband or your wife who's very controlling, or perhaps just a partner who's very controlling, and maybe they're very discouraging of you like adventuring out and doing something that they're uncomfortable with. And this, I see this as you guys taking your power back. Like by the end of the year, you guys are taking your power back. You are reclaiming your position of I am in control of my life and my destiny, and I'm not going to allow other people to stop me, right? It's time to step up and lead. I feel so excited for you guys, group number 1. Celebration. Okay, so a positive outcome is assured. It says celebrate your success and enjoy your achievements. You guys, this is so freaking exciting. Enjoy your achievements, enjoy your success, get ready to celebrate. I'm almost seeing this as like New Year's Eve, or perhaps like the first week of January. You're looking back on this time and you're like, oh my God, thank God. Like, I didn't think I was gonna be able to pull through. I didn't think I was gonna make it, but I did. I see this as like a complete, just like, I made it through the freaking mountain, or I made it through the flames, I made it through the struggle, and now I'm here, and I'm so happy that I went forward and I was brave enough, right? Because this whole situation, you guys, like, it's scary to come out. It's scary to step up and to lead your life in a way that's authentic to yourself. It's scary to go against what your family wants, or what your friends want, or what your partner wants. Like, that's scary, right? When everyone around you is giving you their opinions, and they're like, this is a bad idea, or that's a bad idea, it's hard to like trust your own self and to trust your intuition. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing. Like, you guys are exhibiting a lot of bravery by the end of the year, right? We have the Seeker, you guys, and this says a thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. I will go to the ends of the earth to find my happiness. I will go to the ends of the earth to learn, to educate myself, to find the answers that I've been seeking. Some of you guys are going on a really transformative, like, spiritual journey where you're wanting answers, you're wanting proof, you're wanting to feel like the existence of the universe. And I do feel like for some of you, you will be experiencing that by the end of the year. I also feel like for others of you, you may feel called to move, to travel, or to, again, like, go to school. Like, I feel like this is really tied to education, or to learning a skill set, or to going into a field where we are completely, like, learning so much during this time. Even if it's something creative, you guys, like content creation or something to do with art, like, I feel like you guys are either, like, teaching yourself how to do this or teaching yourself how to do something. Something is being learned, okay? By the end of the year, you guys, you're either about to step into that role of becoming a student again, or you are teaching yourself how to do something. And the only way that you can teach yourself, right, is by doing it. I feel like you can't just, like, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to speak Italian, and then, like, you don't take any productive action forward to do that. So yeah, a thirst for wisdom, you guys, a thirst for wisdom. We have an athlete here, and this is a dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Literally, right now, if you're feeling weak, if you're feeling like you cannot keep going, group one, you need to know that you are strong enough to keep going. You need to know that by the end of the year, your strength will be up. You will feel more empowered. You will feel stronger. You will feel more like you have the will to go on. You have the motivation to move on. I also feel like you guys are being rewarded for this. You're being rewarded for the energy of the fight. Like, you're being rewarded for how much effort you have put in, okay? I want you guys to know right now, this isn't easy. I want you guys to understand right now, like, this is going to be work. Like, you're going to be putting in work. This is not just like, oh, I'm doing this super easy thing. It's like, no, you're challenging yourself. You are pushing yourself. You are taking yourself outside of the realms of your comfort zone in order to become stronger, in order to become more powerful, in order to be in control of your destiny. You are taking back the control. You are taking back your own, like, free will, because I feel like other people in your life have really played a major role in your decision making or in how your life is unfolding right now, and you're just like, no, like, I can't do this anymore. I have to step up. I have to advocate for myself. Maybe for some of you, because this just came to me, so for some of you, this may be a health situation, right? There may be a health situation where doctors are telling you, and I hate getting into health stuff, you guys, so I'm just going to briefly talk about this because it's coming up. Some of you, doctors are telling you, like, oh, no, this, you need to do this, don't do that, or you need to go on this medication, or you need to do this, or you need to do that. And I want to encourage everyone to always listen to medical professionals. However, if you know something's wrong with your body, if you know there's something going on and people keep telling you, like, oh, you're fine, like, we don't know what it is, it's fine, you need to keep pursuing that. You need to advocate for yourself. You need to fight for your health, or fight for the acknowledgement that you are not feeling well, because for some of you, that is the case, where it's like, I have chronic pain, or I have chronic, like, some type of discomfort in my body, and you've seen a doctor and they are just like, you're fine, like, we don't know what's going on, you're fine. And I feel like there may be, like, an autoimmune situation going on, or something that's not easily detectable. And I want to encourage those of you who are experiencing that to advocate for yourself, to fight for yourself. Don't allow them to silence you. And that could also be applied to other situations, you guys. Again, like, if it's a career situation or a relationship and you're telling people, like, I'm just so unhappy in my career, or I'm just so unhappy in my relationship, and they don't get it, or they're just like, no, it's fine, like, that's normal, that's just, no, like, it's not. Like, if you're not feeling good about something, that's the point. If you're not feeling good about something and it's not feeling aligned, then it's not okay. Like, it doesn't matter what other people are telling you, it's not okay. Advocate for yourself, group one. We have strength, which I think it's interesting because, again, I did not read these cards before I got into the reading, but this has popped up throughout the reading. Like, you guys are going to be entering into a phase of strength, of power, and also the blue butterflies everywhere, you guys. You guys know, like, a butterfly in general always represents transformation. You guys are going through this transformation and you're coming out on the other side of it stronger. You're going to feel more confident with who you are, what you want, where you're going. We have Mars here, which is freaking action, you guys, okay? This says a desire, it says desire, impulse, courage. Yes, guys. Force, heat, strength, competition, works out, excitement, thirst, impatient, anger, leadership, engine, potency, willpower, motor, and adult drive. Invoke the energy of Mars, group number 1, okay? I want you guys to connect to the energy of Mars. If you know nothing about Mars, please do some research. Please start exhibiting Mars energy. I need you to be Mars, group number 1, okay? If you are wanting to manifest a different life, a change, which I feel like that's what this is mainly talking about, making change and stepping into a leadership position, call upon Mars. Invoke the energy of Mars. Be Mars, okay? And some of you may have really strong Mars placements as well, so that may be easier for some of you. And if you don't, that's okay. You can still invoke Mars energy. We have the 2nd house here, you guys, and this is the material world, possessions, finances, talents, values, solitude, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, and aesthetic. Again, I do feel like for most of you, this has to do with a career or an education situation, because to me, when I see education as like an investment in your career or an investment in making money. I think education is very much tied to like becoming a productive member of society, right? So that's how I see this. You guys are putting in, or you're wanting to go for something that is going to help boost your assets or boost your income. The 2nd house is all about money and things like that. Maybe you guys are even looking to invest in like stocks or real estate, or some of you crypto. So look into that, you guys, like look into that. And again, if there is any fear or like doubt, or if other people are casting doubt upon you, you need to listen to like what is feeling right for you. Because I feel like we all know what it is we want. We all know what feels right for us. And where we get confused is when we start bringing in other people's opinions, right? The last card I have here is the 11th house. This is friendship, group activity, community, humanity, hope, tribe, festivals, discoveries, common goals, startups. Some of you are wanting to have a startup company, or to start a startup company. Do that. Rebellion, experimentation, and the future. Okay, some of you guys may be changing friends or losing friends, or getting, I want to say like networking, okay, into different circles that may help you pursue this thing that you're wanting to pursue. But that is what I have, you guys. Let's go ahead, mix the goblet really quick and get just a few little notes for you. Fireworks. I see this as like a grand finale for you guys, group 1, like by the end of the year, experiencing that grand finale. Oh, my nose. Works with hands. Some of you are wanting to go into a field where your hands are very important and you have to like work with your hands. That could even be like in the medical field, you guys. Whenever I get that, I always see like a doctor doing surgery in my mind. It's like, we have practical, okay? So remain practical about these steps forward. Intelligent, again, education coming in. One more, I'm gonna get one more. Treat. I see this as a reward. A treat, right? A reward. So that's what I have for you guys, group 1. What is manifesting for you by the end of the year? You're stepping into your power. You may be gaining some type of assets, maybe some type of inheritance for some of you. I feel like there is going to be more acceptance of the self and more courage to be, or to align ourselves with what is honest and what is true with ourselves, and not necessarily trying to take on the opinions of other people or the idea of like what we should be doing, but doing what feels right for us and what we want to be doing, right? So that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much. Let me know below if this resonated or if you're excited. Thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hi, group number freaking 2. Welcome. We're gonna start off with rolling, you know? We're gonna roll. We have Leo and we also have Gemini. Now, Leo energy is very strong in today's reading, you guys, so keep that in mind. So hi, Leo. Also the rest of the fire signs, but Sun, Moon, Rising. We have Libra and Aries. Like I said, the fire signs are prevalent. Apparently, so are the air signs. Scorpio. Just Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I love you so much, Scorpio. You know you are my favorite. I adore you. So the way I'm seeing this, you guys, it's very main character energy, because we do have the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, right? But it just feels like what it is that's manifesting for us by the end of the year is us being like very much in the spotlight, very much main character energy, very much like the center of attention. I don't know if this is like romantically we're receiving a lot of attention. I don't know if this is like in our career or with our education, like we're receiving some type of award or accolade or a raise or a position that is like honorable or like respected. I don't know, but I'm just seeing this as you being put into a position where it's like, damn, like girl, you're glowing, sis. You know, it feels like that. It feels like, what are you doing? Like, you are freaking killing it at life, right? The Queen of Wands is somebody who is a social butterfly. She is very like a social butterfly. She's the center of attention. She has like the limelight on her. She's also someone that, you guys, who's really she's very balanced, right? She understands she's both light and dark, so she's not just like up her own butt and like, oh my god, I'm so perfect and amazing. It's like, no, I'm you know, light and dark, balanced. So perhaps you guys are being very fair in your career or your position of power, or like when you're in the spotlight, you are being fair and you're not abusing your power, right? I'm just really seeing this though as like main character energy. I'm just really seeing this as like you receiving a lot of attention for something. Now, we also have the Three of Cups, which the Three of Cups talks about going out and celebrating with your friends. So I don't know if you guys are manifesting a more like enjoyable social life or a more abundant social life. That's possible for some of you, that you are bringing in more fun, more laughter, more like energizing hoorah rah type energy, right? But I'm just seeing this as like having a good time, enjoying life, being happy, feeling very like, oh, this is fun. Like, I see this as fun. I see this as like literally just freaking fun. So whatever fun means to you, I see you manifesting more fun into your life. Now, here's the thing, because we always gotta have some bad with the good. We have the Ten of Swords, but it's in reverse. So this is not that bad, because this is telling me that there's an energy here of like, there's change happening in your life. There's transformation happening in your life. And for some of you, it's very uncomfortable. For some of you, you do not want this change, or you're not ready for this change, or you feel, you have like the perception that you're not ready for it. So there's some like hesitancy. There's some like, have you guys seen that like image of the person holding the rope and they're like holding onto it so tight that they end up hurting their hands, versus like just letting it go? You know, their hand doesn't get hurt and they receive something that's like better anyways. I'm seeing this as like that. Like, don't hold on so tightly to the past, or don't hold on so tightly to things that you no longer, that things that aren't trying to stay. Like, if something wants to go, let it go. If something's falling apart, let it fall apart, right? Do not hurt yourself trying to hold on to something that's not meant for you. So I see this very much as just like literally letting go, accepting the change that's happening, and not trying to micromanage or control the outcome of like what is about to happen in your life or what is about to manifest. Like, just allowing things to unfold is kind of how I'm seeing that. Now, we also have the freaking Ace of Pentacles. So this is that reward that we were talking about, you guys. Like, this is quite literally like, oh no, I don't want to change. Oh me, oh my. Like, I don't want to do this, right? Like, I hate change. I hate this transformation. This could be losing your job or getting like laid off or fired. And then you deciding like, oh, I want to work for myself, or oh, I want to go into this completely different field, and then boom. You know, but it's like, oh, I'm holding on to that old job, or I'm holding on to that old vision of what I thought my life was going to be, or I'm holding on to my partner because like, I don't want to be alone, or because I'm scared of this, or I'm scared of that. But it's like, as soon as we let go and we accept that like this is happening, like life is changing and we just have to freaking move forward, it's like a blessing is being presented to us. An opportunity for some type of abundance is being presented. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, you guys, and this does also indicate like there is a change going in your life. There is some type of transformation taking place. And I do feel like this is talking about, you know, things coming into more balance, like your life becoming more balanced and your life becoming more harmonious. I'm seeing this very much as like good karma coming back to you. Like, You are deserving of this new opportunity. You are deserving of this transformation. And it may start off on a really like rocky road, or it may start off on a really like a low note, right? But then it's going to get better. And I feel like you're going to be able to look back on that experience and be very grateful for it, or very like, oh. You know how I'm seeing this, you guys? If I'm just being like 1000% honest, it seems like we're being thrusted into some type of like blessing, or we're being thrusted into the spotlight, or we're being thrusted into some type of position that is like looked at in a very honorable way. And perhaps it's creating like so much change in our life that we end up losing a part of our old life. Does that make sense? I'm seeing this as someone who like gets a promotion at their job, and through this promotion, they're making more money, and they are going out more with their friends, or they're doing more activities because they have more like expendable money to spend, or they're around people who are more like them and they can relate. And it just feels like we're bringing in a new life that makes us really happy and excited. But at the same time, like through those new things, we're losing a part of our old life, and it's sad and it's hard, but it's like, there's still all these good things. So it's like we're happy, but we're sad. And it's like, it's a very like bittersweet moment is what it feels like. Now, we also do have this high priestess, you guys. And the high priestess is a beautiful, magnificent, we love her the most. And very much like the Queen of Wands, she is very aware of her downfalls. Like she is both light and dark. She's not just, oh, love and light. Like she is merged with her shadow, and she's not afraid to like embrace the darkness. She's not afraid to embrace the light. She's someone who's also very wise, right? So you guys may be learning a lot throughout the next little while, until the year is up, right? You guys may be learning, gaining some type of knowledge that you do not have at this moment. You guys may also be in a position where people are looking up to you, or people are coming to you for advice, or people are coming to you and like leaning on you for support. It's also very possible, you guys, that you are diving deeper into your spiritual practices, or you are becoming more confident in your practices, whatever those practices are. I'm really seeing this though, you guys, as people looking at you as someone who possesses a lot of power. I'm also seeing this as people looking at you as someone who is not irrational, someone who's grounded and wise. Again, someone that they can go to for advice. Now, it may also be that someone is coming into your life that you are going to for advice. However, I just feel like for most of you, this is more so talking about you guys being that person, like people coming to you and being like, what do you think about this? Should I do that? Like you're almost becoming like a reliable source of information for other people. And in a very like respectable way, because I don't feel like you're being like snooty about it. You're not like, I know everything. But it feels like you're just willing to like help people. You're just willing to share that knowledge. Make peace with your past. So yeah, guys, like I was saying, like it feels like we're receiving a blessing of some sorts. And I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with your career or something that you're very passionate about. But through that, we're losing a part of our old life, and it's kind of sad. So this is just in reference to making peace with that, right? Just in reference to making peace with like what was and accepting what is, and not trying to hold on to the past anymore. I would also just like to say, you guys, that like when you love someone, you can always carry that with you, regardless of if you're in contact with that person, or regardless of if that person is still in your life. Like love doesn't die. You know, you don't have to let go of the love you have for someone, or the love that you had for that career, or the happy memories. Like you can hold on to those things and still move forward. We have doable, and it says the key is within your grasp. Group number 2, the key is within your freaking grasp. So as you guys can see here, this woman's putting her hand through a window. It's painful, it hurts a little bit, it's uncomfortable, but her dreams, her goals, her aspirations are right there. They're literally in reach. Like she can do it. It's just going to cause a little bit of discomfort. And I do see that discomfort as the 10 of Swords. You know, like I see the discomfort literally as like this ending that we are struggling to get past, or something that we are struggling to let go of. We're struggling to like accept the transformation. But once we just break through that glass, boom, like it's right. It's literally right there. Like we can touch it. This is hard, you guys, you know, because again, it just feels very bittersweet. Like you guys are manifesting a very bittersweet energy of like receiving what I want, but also losing something that I love. We have a guide here, okay? And it says, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. So again, you guys may be looked at as a guide or as someone who is very wise. You guys may be someone that your friends or your family or the people around you are coming to you for advice. It may even be that, like, publicly speaking, you're stepping into a position where, like, your coworkers are coming to you for advice, or the people that you are dealing with in regards to your work environment are coming to you for advice. I don't know if any of you guys are wanting to, like, I'm not sure what it is. It just feels like people are coming to you for advice, or people are coming to you for, like, guidance of some sorts. I'm also seeing this group number 2 as, again, like, you having this, like, knowledge, like you drinking up some type of knowledge that is helping propel you forward. We have a visionary, and it says the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, the willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Okay, so this is talking about blueprinting, right? This is talking about being able to see your future, or being able to conceive an idea that has not yet come into fruition, being able to project what reality you're wanting to create forward, and seeing the possibilities of that, and seeing, like, what the steps that you should be taking in order to obtain that is. This may also be talking about, again, that energy of you guys being able to give other people really good advice, or you guys being able to share knowledge with other people that's really going to help them in a positive way. I just really feel like there is this energy of you guys becoming extremely spiritually aware by the end of the year, or you guys having some type of, like, spiritual, I don't want to say awakening because that feels so, like, commercialized, but it feels like some type of spiritual, like, blossoming, some type of, like, heightening of your spiritual abilities. Or maybe it's just having a plan, like being able to, because I feel like when you move up with your career, or when you move up in a position and you're in more of a position where people are looking to you for advice, you have to be a planner, right? You have to have the vision for how to move forward, because people who follow just follow, like, they follow the leader, right? But, like, you are the leader, group number 2. So it's like you have to have a plan forward, and you're almost like blueprinting how to move things along. We have nature, and it says ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elements. Connect with the elements. Okay, group number freaking 2. This is talking about grounding yourself, centering yourself, connecting with nature. You guys may feel called to connect more to the outside, okay? To connect more to the elements, to water, to fire, to earth, to the wind, okay? This may also be talking about you guys literally needing to go outside and, like, sit on some grass or sit on some dirt and connect. However it is that you ground best, but remaining grounded, because I do feel like things are getting a little bit hectic for you by the end of the year. Like, things are picking up speed, things may be a little bit crazy, a little bit chaotic, and it's important that you remain grounded so that you have the strength and the willpower to keep going. We have action, and it says now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Take action. Move forward towards your dreams. Move forward in confidence. Yes. We have adventure, and it says dare to do things differently, manifest your travel dreams, move to a new location. So some of you may be moving to a new location, or thinking about moving to a new location, going on an adventure, trying something new, being a little bit different outside of your comfort zone. Yet again, this reminds me a lot of group number 1. So if you guys also picked group number 1, I feel like this is kind of just a continuation of that group. We have confidence. Yeah. Definitely stepping into some more power, definitely stepping into an energy where we feel more confident with ourselves and with our abilities. The last 2 cards we have here is Libra, and this is the idealist, and it says harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational, geometric, grace, considerate, obliging, indecisive, judgmental, and flattery. So again, I'm seeing this because here's the thing with Libra, right? Libras are really good at looking at all sides of the situation, which I feel like makes a really good leader. Now, Libras do struggle with making decisions, so that may be an issue for some of you, but I am seeing this as like being very balanced. Again, being socially aware, being able to work with many different types of people, being able to weave and bob yourself in and out of many different circles or many different situations. Like I can fit into any group almost. Being palatable for a lot of people as well. Yeah. Some of you guys may also be making changes to your physical self, your physical body, just because I see Libra as like a very beautiful romantic sign. So you guys may be making changes to your physical self, your physical body that make you happier, that make you feel more confident or more like in alignment with who you are. We have a sextile here, and this is opportunity. It says collaborate, assist, explains, provides opportunity. Provides opportunities, creates possibilities for, opens doors, promises, brings insights to, communicates, welcomes, and develops. So again, an opportunity is coming for you guys, an abundant opportunity, an opportunity that you guys, I feel like, have worked for a while. And it's going to bring in an ending in your life. It's going to bring in some type of like finality. It's going to bring in some type of like, this is the end. There is no more what your life used to be. Like things are going to be completely different, and it's going to hurt. It may be a little bit sad for some of you. It may be very difficult to let go of. However, this new stage, this new opportunity is bringing you more happiness, more wealth, more abundance. And I just feel like this is the move. Like this is the move you're supposed to make. You're going to be more spiritually aware. You're going to feel more connected to your intuition. And again, I know it's hard, but I feel like this is what's best for you. Like this is really, really freaking good, really positive. It's just there's a lot of change. So there's a little bit of like attachment to what was, you know? We're going to go ahead and get some notes. Take your time. Take your time to adjust. Take your time to go through this process. We have L. Some of you guys, your name starts with an L. Lauren, Lenny, Leonard. Moving on. See, and we literally have that adventure here where it's talking about moving to a different location or moving on from a job. Again, letting go of the freaking Africa. Some of you may be wanting to travel to Africa. Some of you may be watching in Africa. If you are, hi. You see how excited that got me just to think of someone watching me in Africa? We have entrepreneurs. Yes, this is 100% for some of you. You're wanting to start your own business. You're wanting to start something that is just like where you're just depending on yourself. We have exotic, which is also travel energy or some type of like moving energy. Gratitude. Okay guys, there's good stuff coming. I'm really excited for you guys, group 2. What you're manifesting is a lot of change. It's gonna be a little difficult because the change is so vast. There's opportunity that you're manifesting, you guys. And I want you guys to not be hesitant to taking this opportunity because you don't want things to change. Embrace the change, embrace the newness. And that's what I have for you guys, group 2. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay. Bye. Group number 3, welcome. Virgo and Aries. Hi, Sun, Moon, Rising. Virgo, Aries. Virgo and Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising. Hi. Ooh. Libra again. Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising. That's the dessert. If it didn't show up for you, that's okay. Let's go on to the cards, you guys. All right. So, group number 3, the first card we have here is the 5 of Pentacles. Now, the 5 of Pentacles, group 3, is literally talking about, well, when it's in reverse, it's talking about things turning around, you know, like your luck being a little flipped, okay? So, this is like, look, girlie, you've had a bad time. You've been broke, you've been struggling, you've been feeling alone, you've been feeling forgotten, you've been feeling like just down, you know, like this is just not the vibe. This is the vibe though, which we're happy this turned up upside down because this is talking about an end of this not great cycle, right? This end of like this BS. Okay, so we're turning our stuff around and we are becoming more financially perhaps abundant. Maybe we are feeling more loved, more cared about, more thought of. Everything that the 5 of freaking Pentacles represents when it's upright is the opposite of what it represents when it's in reverse. It's saying that we are coming out of a difficult cycle. So yay. That's already so great, so amazing, so happy for you, group 3. We also have strength, okay? Now this is emotional strength, you guys. This is talking about like inner emotional strength, becoming that like lioness within or that lion within. Now this also talks about like sometimes taming the beast that you have in yourself. Dahmer just has to bark at someone throughout the reading, right? Like if Dahmer does not bark during the reading, is it a reading? No. Okay. Leo energy showing up with this, you guys. So this is telling me that you guys are going to become perhaps like overcoming this challenge, this 5 of Pentacles energy that is a challenge. It's going to invoke more strength within yourself. Now, the next card we have here is the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords, you guys just talk about anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, being really uncomfortable when we're alone and having like a lot of racing thoughts. You guys have fear that like things are going to get this bad again. You guys have fear that there is something that is going to disrupt perhaps this new path that you're on, and you're going to revert back to like, you know, struggling financially or feeling alone or feeling depressed or feeling forgotten. There's a lot of anxiety around the future right now, or towards the end of the year. Like there will be anxiety around the future and what is to come. However, I feel like you guys have overcome like the worst of it. I do feel like you guys have pushed through the absolute worst of it, and like moving forward, it's not that there's not going to be any struggles or difficulties, but it's like you know that you'll be okay because you've already gone through this, which this is really not great. So it feels like you've gained the strength, the wisdom, the endurance to move forward in a positive direction. We do have the King of Swords, okay? Now the King of Swords, you guys, he's a very practical king. He's very practical and methodical. He thinks things out. He's a planner. He's also very intelligent. He's also somebody who is willing to cut out things in his life that do not serve him, that do not represent him in an authentic light. So the way that I see this, group number 3, it's you guys becoming and stepping into this position of, I have to make really difficult decisions for my future. I have to make decisions that may not be the easiest to make, but I'm doing it for future me. I have to sacrifice perhaps things that I'm comfortable with or with things that I like because they are not in my best interest anymore or at this time. I'm also seeing this, you guys, as perhaps you stepping into a role where you have to really plan things out and be really methodical with how it is that you are moving forward. Thinking with your mind and being very analytical and intelligent with your steps forward, and not being so emotional or not being so emotionally driven, like thinking very clear and logically moving forward, right? Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are here with that card, okay? For a lot of you guys, like you are your biggest obstacle. For a lot of you guys, like you are, like your mind, not you, but your mind and perhaps your self-doubt is a part of like this obstacle, you know? And the King of Swords is showing up to say like you are strong enough to overcome that. You are strong-minded, and that like you are strong-willed, you are strong-minded, and moving forward practically and methodically is within your capabilities, right? We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Now the 3 of Swords in reverse, you guys, oh my nose. The 3 of Swords in reverse, you guys, talks about past heartbreak or things that have disappointed us in the past. So perhaps you guys are afraid of, or you have this anxiety around the future because you have had your heart broken, or because, and heartbreak, you guys, is not just one thing. Like heartbreak is not just like, oh, I fell in love with a boy and he broke my heart, he cheated on me. Like, yeah, that is heartbreak. But that's just an aspect of heartbreak. Like that's just a part of heartbreak. Like that's not the entirety of what heartbreak is. Like you can have your heart broken in many different fashions, and it does not always have to be romantic, but you guys could have had your heart broken in some fashion, which has now caused doubt or anxiety about moving forward, or doubt and anxiety about like what is to come. And I did ask for confirmation for this, you guys, because I did think that was pretty intense. And the confirmation we got from this is balance. I see this as you guys putting the energy back into yourself, pouring back into yourself. Temperance is represented by Sagittarius energy. This does represent balance, you guys. This represents literally taking from one cup and pouring into another, creating harmony, creating balance, not depleting ourselves anymore. nourishing ourselves, loving ourselves, feeding ourselves. And I know that's so cliche to say, like, oh, love yourself, but like, that's what it is, you know? Like, when anxiety and depression is showing up and heartbreak is showing up and this like feeling alone, feeling forgotten, maybe perhaps financial struggle showing up, yeah, loving yourself is going to be a part of that healing process, right? Like, it's inevitable that that's going to show up. All right. So what is group number 3 manifesting? We are burning away the past. We are moving on. We're moving forward. Our past is not holding us back anymore because we're literally burning it to the ground. We're literally like done with this biatch. I'm gonna just set it ablaze, you know? That's what it feels like. I also feel like you guys are not dealing with disrespect anymore, and this feels very niche and very specific to someone, but you have allowed your friends to disrespect you or to talk down on you, or your family to talk down on you and to make you feel less than and to belittle you, and that has hindered your confidence, and that needs to stop. And I feel like you guys are completely cutting that out. For those of you who needed that message, you needed that. Yeah, that's not something we're tolerating moving forward. We are really stepping into a position where it's like, I have to look out for me and I have to do what's best for me. And if that makes people unhappy, then so be it, you know? Because nobody saved you guys from this 5 of Pentacles. Like, no one was there for you during this time. And I feel like you have been there for other people during difficult times and no one showed up for you. So it's like, now I'm done showing up for other people. I have to show up for myself. I can't be concerned about like what looks right or what you think is the intelligent thing to do. Like, I have to do this for me. Translucence, and it says love the darkness. This is talking about duality. This is talking about balance, which we were talking about balance here with the freaking Temperance card here, you guys. This is accepting the good with the bad. This is accepting that, like, yeah, sometimes life is good, sometimes life is bad, and moving forward anyways, and just accepting that that's what it is. We have the Hero here, you guys, and it says passion for journey and personal empowerment. I feel like you guys are becoming your own hero. I'm almost seeing this as like a Hercules story. I don't know if you guys have watched the Disney version of Hercules. I'm sure a lot of you have. But that's kind of what this reading reminds me of, you know? Not quite, because I don't think Hercules was financially, well, I guess he was struggling, right? People were picking on him. People were very much like, you are a freak. What is wrong with you? And then he was like, all right, I'm a freak. I'm gonna embrace it and I'm gonna become a freaking god, okay? Like, that's what this feels like, you guys. It literally feels like the story of Hercules. Like, you are living the story of Hercules by the end of the year. Like, that's how this is manifesting, you know? Personal empowerment, love for the journey. You guys are going to create, or you guys are going to have a newfound appreciation for where you're at. You're gonna have a newfound appreciation for like what life is offering you in this moment. Enjoying the climb, you guys. There's always gonna be another mountain, okay? Miley Cyrus, The Climb, like that's where we're at. We also have the Father here, and this says talent for creating and supporting life, positive, guiding light within a tribal unit, okay? So talent for creating and supporting life. Talent for creating and supporting life. Talent for bringing something into the world, or talent for being, I feel like this is really talking about like being your own rock, being your own hero, like I just said with that Hero card, being your own source of inspiration, being someone that you can rely on. I feel like, again, other people have let you down perhaps this year, and we're entering into a phase where it's like, I count on me, I depend on me. It's more of like an independence energy. And then we also have the Knight, okay, and it says loyalty, romance, chivalry, and a love of honor. Yeah, you guys are being your own knight, okay? Very much Cheetah Girls, I'm gonna rescue myself. That type of energy, like, I'm rescuing myself. I am my knight. I am my knight in shining armor. I'm not looking for a prince to come save me. I'm saving myself. Yeah, romance may also be on the rise for some of you guys, because this does say romance and chivalry and a love of honor. So that's a possibility for some of you. I do feel like if romance is coming in, it's going to be very, like, this person that will be coming in will be tested. This person that's coming in will be put to the test, because you will not be accepting anything less, because again, we are stepping into our King of Swords energy, where it's like, bet, cross me, do it, you know? We have new beginnings. I love this for you guys. Group number freaking 3. Yeah, we're done. We're literally done with the disrespect. We're done with putting in so much. You know what I see this as well, you guys? I see it as like going above and beyond for our job or for our career and not receiving the rewards that we deserve, or not receiving the acknowledgement that we deserve. Or in our relationship, it's like I put so much work and effort into this relationship. I cook, I clean, I take care of you, I do this, I do that, and you don't appreciate me. That's what it feels like. This entire reading feels like, if you don't appreciate me, I'm gonna appreciate myself, and I'm gonna burn this down. Like, I'm burning the house down because I need to move on. We have the 6th house of craft, and it says work, details, health, well-being, diet, service, daily rituals, contribution, organization, purification, skills, apprenticeship, and method. I'm seeing this as you guys getting into a routine, you guys getting into a really successful routine. This could be incorporating more like physical activity into your day-to-day, which I do know helps a lot with some people and their anxiety. I know it helps me personally with my mental health when I work out or when I just exert some type of physical energy. I feel better like up here. Like, I work out for this, not for this, you know? So that may be something you guys are doing, or again, coming up with a routine that's going to be very conducive for like your growth and your progression forward. Maybe you guys are organizing your life a little bit more, making a blueprint. Again, this whole reading feels very much like I'm making plans. I'm making plans to step forward. I'm making plans to burn the house down and move on. We have trine here, and this is flow. It says harmonizes, aids, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys, eases, lubricates, gifts, rhythm, supports, and indulges. Temperance showing up again. We are stepping into a position of harmony. We are stepping into a position of, I am not draining my well anymore for you. I am feeding myself. I'm pouring into myself. I'm nourishing myself. This is self-nourishment, you guys. Okay, this is literally just like, I'm almost seeing like leeches on you, you know, and just like ripping off the freaking leeches, or like swatting away at the freaking mosquitoes and just being like, get off of me. Like, I need to, you know, that's what it feels like. It feels very just, get out of here, mosquito, get out of here, leech, you know. The next card, or the last card I have here, is Aries. So hi, Aries. It's the radical. It says activity, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, exhilarating, innocent, on a mission, bossy, driving, sparky, courageous, selfish, macho, impulsive, argumentative, and competitive. Becoming more independent, you guys, becoming a bit of a freaking radical, embracing your inner rebellion, embracing your inner radical, embracing that energy of just like, yeah, I'm going to save myself. You're not here to save me. You don't appreciate the work and the effort that I put into A, B, and C. I'm going to appreciate me. I'm going to take that step to nourish myself, to take care of myself, because obviously you're not going to do it. Obviously you don't appreciate the work that I put in. Obviously you don't feel like I'm enough. So I'm going to go be enough by myself. I'm going to go be enough for me. You guys may also be taking more risks. You guys may be manifesting a life that's more adventurous, or that's more, for some of you, it's like, I've always wanted to get a tattoo, but I've been scared. Or I've always wanted to go hiking on this mountain, but I'm scared. Or I've always wanted to travel here, but I'm scared. And it's like, we're not allowing our fears to hold us back anymore, because we realize that no one's going to give it to us. Like, that's what it feels like, you guys. It feels like the light bulb has gone off, and it's like, oh, no one's coming to save me. Like, I have to be my hero. I have to be my knight in shining armor. I have to be the person that creates the life that I want for myself. We have 333. Intense. You guys may be manifesting a rather intense experience, okay, with this new beginning. Oh no, we have holiday. Okay, that could be talking about you guys going on vacations or traveling more. Oh, I knew this was going to come out, but we have change. We have imperfections. I feel like this is talking about you guys accepting the imperfections within yourself and not needing yourself to be perfect, not needing yourself to be like. We have early 30s. So some of you watching this are in your early 30s. Hi. A new start. Oh. We have humble. One more. creator. You are the creator of your life. So that's what I have for you guys, group 3. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you. I love you. I'm excited for you. And I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay. Bye, group number 4. Welcome to your reading, you guys. We have just Virgo. Hi, Virgo. How are you? Sun, moon, rising, you guys. Again, this is the dessert, so your sign does not need to pop up. We also have Libra. Just Libra. So again, same thing. We have Capricorn. It landed on Gemini. So Capricorn and Gemini, hello. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's get into the cards. All right, so you guys are manifesting a busy schedule. Group 4, you guys are manifesting something that is going to take up a lot of time. It's going to feel like your plate is very heavy. You guys will juggle this very well. This could be an excess of responsibilities. This could be an excess of like newfound like projects you want to work on. Now you yourself, like you could also be the project that you're working on, right? So improving your mental health, perhaps improving your physical health, maybe improving your productivity levels, okay? But whatever it is that you guys are manifesting, it's going to be a lot on your plate, but you're juggling it well. You guys may be working with other people, so bringing others into the mix to help collaborate and create something like bigger than just yourself. And we can look at this in a couple different ways, right? We can look at this as literally you guys coming together with other people to like create music or to create art or to create like maybe you have a team at work and you guys are creating something together or building something together. It's also possible that for some of you this could be like a baby, right? Because coming together with someone else to create something outside of you, babies, or maybe you're just creating a home together. Maybe you're creating something with someone else that's bigger than just you. Okay. We have the sun, which is radiance and happiness and like great stuff. Okay. So the sun represents radiance, happiness, warmth, growth, success, abundance, loveliness. You guys are manifesting loveliness. We have the Knight of Wands. Now you guys are going after something with a lot of vigor. Vigor? Vulgar? Vigor. I feel like vigor is the word. I'm not sure if I'm using that correctly, but I feel like you guys are going after something with a lot of vigor. This is represented by fire sign energy, so Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. This is very much the energy of like, I'm charging after what I want. Like I'm not sitting here trying to think and ponder on like, do I want this? Is this the right decision? Like, no, I'm just gonna go after it. You know, that type of energy. Like, I'm doing it. F it. We're going. This is passion. This is, I look at this as like freedom, like the willingness to go after something with a lot of freedom and not really holding back. Ambition, tenacity, okay? I feel like you guys are going to be very successful because of your unwavering or your unwillingness to waver. And then we have the Ace of Cups, which is an overflow of emotion. This is like experiencing something so potent, so powerful, so pungent that our emotions are just, we are not able to withstand holding on to them. It's just like overflowing and like, you know, like it's just coming out. This could be coming up in love, coming up with your finances, coming up with a dream or a wish fulfillment, right? But something in your life, you guys, is causing a very strong emotional reaction. And if we go back to that 3 of Pentacles, some of you, there may be a new baby coming into your life, whether it is, again, like your baby or someone else's baby. Maybe you're adopting. Maybe it's even like a kid. Maybe it's even like a pet. Like you guys are getting a pet with your partner or with like a family member or with a friend or something, or your roommate, and like there's this overflow of emotion. We have Effervescence, and it says cultivate love, cultivate love. So yeah, you guys are cultivating more love into your life. I feel like you guys are getting more in touch with your emotions. You guys are manifesting an emotional experience. You guys are manifesting or bringing in something that is going to really invoke a lot of passion, a lot of like, you know, it's not blase. It's not just like, it's very passionate, it's very intense, it's very much like my heart is fluttering, I can feel the emotions rising. Now, it doesn't have to be like romantic love, you guys, because there's nothing here that's necessarily like hinting at romance, but it feels like that feeling of I have butterflies in my chest or in my stomach, and like I feel like I'm being pushed out on stage, if that makes sense. Now, not literally, for some of you it could be literally, but like it feels like a being pushed out on stage. Like that's literally what it feels like. Okay. We have Oblivion, and it says open your arms. You know, whenever I get this card, I think of the Chamber of Secrets when they're in the chambers and, you know, they're like, Oblivion. Okay, yeah, you guys get it. Anyways, open your arms. Accepting the blessings, right? There are blessings literally like taped onto her back. Like she literally has blessings taped to her back, and all she has to do is open her arms and be like, oh, there it is. There's my blessing. There's my freaking wish fulfillment. Let me just take this real quick, right? So yeah, I feel like this is just a willingness to accept the blessings, or the willingness to open your arms and be like, yeah, universe, like I'm ready. Give it to me. Like I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I'm gonna hold on. Like, no, I'm accepting those blessings. I'm taking in those blessings. I'm accepting those blessings, right? Okay. The next one we have here is God, and it says benevolence and compassion, recognizing the internal force within yourself and others. I am powerful. I am magnificent. I am magical. Okay. I'm compassionate. I'm benevolent. Seeing the good in yourself, right? Believing in yourself, pushing yourself forward, and knowing that like you're capable of it. Like not doubting yourself, not doubting your abilities, being very much standing strong in that. Standing strong in the fact that like, yeah, I want this. I know that I'm capable of getting it. Believing in yourself, you guys. And then we have adult. Can I say that word? Wait a minute. Adult worker. Okay. It accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of spirit. Okay. I'm going to read that one more time. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. I see this very much, you guys, as like sleepless nights, but like I'm staying really late at the office. Some of you are like wanting to practice law or wanting to get into like law, and I feel like that's going to be a really stressful process for you guys, and you're going to feel like you're draining yourself or depleting yourself. Maybe you guys are even looking into like medical school and like going into a residency or something like that, but I'm seeing it at like that level of intensity where it's like I'm sacrificing my sleep, or I'm sacrificing even like, I don't want to say eating because I feel like that's so like, don't sacrifice your eating, you guys, but obviously that happens, right? When you're super busy and you're just like, I don't have time to eat, or I don't have time to do this, I don't have time to do that. Like it feels like that, like we're almost sacrificing an aspect of our physical selves in order to succeed, or like almost draining ourselves dry to succeed. Like it's like I'm sacrificing comfort at this moment because I need to get this done. Like I need to do this. If you guys are musicians, I'm seeing this as you like staying up really late, perhaps like writing songs or recording music. If you guys are like content creators or wanting to be content creators, it's like you're allowing what you want to go after to consume you. That's what it feels like, you guys. You know that quote where it's literally like, find what you love and then let it unalive you? That's what this is. Find what you love and letting it just completely like drain you of energy. Now, I know like the adult entertainer coming up could be seen as a negative for some of you guys. I would also just like to say that we will not tolerate any type of like shaming in the comment section. If I see one comment that says anything negative about like adult workers, we will be Xing that out. You will be blocked. But the way I'm seeing it, it's very much the energy of just like putting in, again, like we have so much on our plate, right? We're overwhelmed with how much we have on our plate. We are being able to like get everything done, but it's a lot, right? But we're happy about it. We're like really happy about it. It's like, I'm happy to be suffering during this because like, or I'm happy to sacrifice perhaps a little bit of comfort because this is making me so happy, or this is making me feel so fulfilled, or this is making me feel like I'm on my path. I'm fulfilling my life purpose, right? We have dance, and it says move your body to the music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. I see this as manifesting your dreams through having fun. I really feel like this group particularly is a very artistic group, or a group that has a lot of drive and a lot of like, again, vigor to like push forward. I really feel like you guys are unstoppable at this point. Like, you guys are creating a life for yourself. Like, what you're manifesting is unstoppable energy. The energy of like, I will do what I have to do to get this. Like, it's giving me very shark energy, very wolf energy, very like, I am the predator and the world is my prey and I'm going after what I want. And like, I'm not going to stop. Like, I will push myself until I absolutely cannot. So yeah, it just feels like we are dancing with life. We're having fun. We are creating magic around us, right? We have passion, and it says, do what excites you, get fired up about life, and increase your energy levels. Group number freaking 4. Like, yeah, this is what this entire, that's why it feels like it's not so much of a sacrifice, right? Because obviously, if you're super passionate about something, if you're really excited about something and you're literally throwing your entire self into it, it is a sacrifice, but it doesn't necessarily feel like one in the moment. It feels more acceptable. It feels more like, yeah, like this isn't ideal. Like, I'm getting like 3 hours of sleep and that's not ideal, but at the same time, I'm so effing happy with my life. I'm so happy with what I'm doing. Or it's like, yeah, I've fallen in love and like I am dedicating a lot of time to this person right now, but I'm so freaking happy. Or I'm going to school and it's really stressful and I'm really like overwhelmed with everything that's going on, but I'm so excited for the future and I'm so excited about what I'm doing. I feel really passionate about it. So yeah, it's like this energy of I'm depleted, but I'm so happy that I'm depleted doing what I'm doing. We have beauty. You guys may be making changes to your physical body. You guys may be manifesting something, some change in your physical body. This could be like a body modification. This could be dyeing your hair, changing your style, perhaps just becoming more confident in your body. You guys, confidence goes such a long way. I'm telling you right now that like there's nothing, and I know it's so effing annoying and corny to be like, there's nothing more attractive than confidence. No, but seriously. Like 100%. Like, if you're confident around me, I'm just like, oh, hi. You know, like it's hot, right? So maybe you guys are just boosting your confidence or feeling more confident in your body, embracing who you are, or you could be making modifications or changes to your physical appearance that make you happy, right? Because we don't make changes to our physical appearance that make other people happy. We make changes that make ourselves happy. So we have happiness, which, yeah, this whole reading feels, and we also have that butterfly there. So change, transformation coming up. Again, you guys, it feels very much so that this particular group, you're embracing an energy of I am happy. I'm getting what I want. And yeah, maybe it's a little depleting, maybe it's a lot, but I'm really happy doing it. Like, even if we look at this as like motherhood or fatherhood, obviously having a baby is a lot of work, but like, you love your baby. That's what it feels like. It feels like I'm so freaking depleted doing this, but like, gosh dang, I'm so happy. You guys may also have a message that you need to spread. Some of you are writers and you like want to write a book. Some of you are singers and you want people to hear your voice. The last one of this deck, I'm sorry, is manifestation. So yeah, you guys are basically manifesting what you want. Like, this group is the only group where I have confidence that like you are manifesting what it is that you want. What you've been trying to manifest is manifesting. So congrats, group 4. Now moving on to the last few cards, we have Virgo here. This is the alchemist. Alchemy is literally, you guys, like the magician. So this is methodical, aligned, ritualistic, efficient, insightful, healthy, dutiful, discerning, witchy, subtle, pure, refined, accurate, solitary, critical, nervous, and perfectionist. You guys are manifesting, okay? Virgo queens, Virgo kings out there. I see this as you guys literally just cultivating like what it is, the experience that you're wanting to experience. You guys cultivating magic. You guys cultivating some type of prosperity. Virgos are very hard on themselves, you guys. Virgos are very much the people where it's like, I have to have a plan and I'm going to get this plan accomplished. And like, if there's a will, there's a way. I'm going to freaking do it. Like, I'm going to do it because I'm a Virgo, right? Very planned out, very thought out, very like, stop me. There ya, do it. We have Leo, and this is the Lover, and it says expressive creativity or creative, loving, playful, warm, overt, self-confident, flirtatious, glowing, bedazzled, extrovert, vital, guideless, egotistical, juicy, proud, trusting, and excessive. Okay, so Leo energy, you guys, you're going after what you want. You are feeling more confident. You are feeling proud. You are feeling like you are capable of achieving your goals. Leo energy, and I'm not saying every Leo in the world, but Leo energy is the energy of confidence. It's the energy of like, I'm bold, I'm bright, I'm beautiful, and I'm deserving of what it is that I want. I'm gonna get it. So yeah, I'm just seeing this as you guys literally shining. Okay, the spotlight being on you, shining, getting what you want. We have opposition here, and this is balance. It says relates, mirrors, interacts, confronts, makes conscious, manifest, disciplines, conflicts with, tests, objectifies, and calls out. So there's balance here, right? You guys, we did have that balance to start this reading off. I find that very interesting. This process may not be completely smooth sailing, but I feel like for the most part, you guys are going to be challenged in ways that are going to help you grow and that are only going to benefit you in moving along with this process. So what I'm getting for you guys is whatever it is that you are currently passionate about, you guys are receiving that by the end of the year, but it feels like there is a sacrifice of one's comfort. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some notes to see what is group number 4 going to be manifesting by the end of the year. Far away. Maybe you guys are manifesting some travel plans, okay? Or some like, yeah, some travel. We have body, which we talked about that beauty. So you guys making changes to your body. That could be like body modifications. It could be changing up something with your body, even like a tattoo. We have South Africa. Or South America. I was gonna say South Africa. South America. Hello to all my South American people out there. South America is such a beautiful continent. We have Pisces. Hello to all the Pisces watching. Sun, Moon, Rising. A lot of signs showed up here. October. Let loose, okay? Again, dance, move your body to the music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance, literally let loose, okay? We have E, that could be the letter of your first name. We also have I. Fire, which is passion, you guys. Again, do what excites you, get fired up about your life, increase your energy levels. Also Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Single. Okay, so you guys may be single by the end of the year. Maybe you guys are trying to manifest a relationship if you guys are single right now. We have older. Maybe you guys have a birthday coming up at the end of the year. You know what I just realized? This is not an I, this is an H. So H and E. Vacation, yeah, some of you guys are trying to manifest more fun or more like vacationing, more time off. We have August. So August may be a significant month. Like maybe August is when you realized what you were wanting to do and you started pursuing it. Number 1. We have freaky. Maybe you guys are getting a little bit freaky. We have North. That could be North America. That could also be like you live in the North. December and June. A lot of months. Maybe these are your birthdays as well. I want to get one more. Okay, traveling near. So yeah, there's a lot of travel coming up for you guys. There's a lot of like moving, okay? A lot of like momentum. So that could be like domestic travel or domestic moving. But that is what I have for you guys. Overall, like I said, it feels like our plate's full, but we're happy about it. We may be very tired, we may feel depleted, we may feel exhausted, but we're happy about it. It's like I'm willing to do this because it makes me so freaking happy. And again, whether that's in a relationship, whether that is like with work or your career, I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with a passion or like a side job or a side hustle or something that just invokes a lot of like fire, you know? So that's what I have for you guys, group 4. I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you. I love you, and I'll talk to you really soon.